Evening. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Today being hump day, the end of hump day. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Hope your week is going as expected. Guys, we got a lot of things going on. What's happening, my man Adrian, Erica? How you guys doing? Laversa's on here. How you guys doing? If you guys can hear me, Miss Wright, how you doing? Jay, Hove, what's happening, brother? If you guys can hear me, please give me some thumbs up. If you can hear me, give me some thumbs up because I'm about to go over some very vital information. Make sure you like, make sure you share this video. Share it now. Share it now. I got I got some good information, right? A lot of people ask me all the time, what's the easiest way to increase my credit? Okay, what's the easiest way can I increase my credit? And I'm gonna drop some knowledge here. I'm gonna give you some free knowledge here. I'm gonna give you some free knowledge. I am gonna post this video on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to my page. If you're not on my YouTube channel, you should be, right? You just go to YouTube and you search for my name, Darius Hopkins. It will pull up my page. Make sure you like and subscribe to the page, right? Make sure you share this. Facebook Live. Share this video. Get some more people popped in here. Like and share. Share this video. Give me some thumbs up if you hear me loud and clear. Guys, if you have questions, comment your questions, okay? I will answer your questions live and direct if you have questions. Have credit questions, whatever. We got you. We got you, right? We got you. So awesome. Got some people. It's late, man. I got 11 people on here. Great. Fantastic. Guys, so if you have questions, make sure you write them down. I don't have a game plan. Usually I have a game plan for my videos. I don't, because it's an impromptu video. Man, I just got off like 2 fantastic training calls, man. 2 of them. I done been on 2 training calls since I've been off work, right? So this is the work after the work. So, and I love it because I see the growth that's happening right now. So getting into the topic, what's the easiest and fastest way to increase your credit, right? Anybody want to take a stab at it? Okay? The easiest way and the fastest way to increase your credit is to get the negative items off of your credit. Okay? There's a lot of ways you can do credit. Okay? A lot of people, they think they know credit, but they have no idea. Okay? You think you know credit and they have no idea. You go off to some of these myths that are just not true, right? 90% of people cannot tell you how many credit reports you have, right? 90% of people cannot tell you how many credit reports you have, okay? If you think you have 3 credit reports, you're wrong. You're wrong, okay? If you think you have 2 credit reports, you're wrong. If you think you have 1 credit report, you are wrong, okay? 90% of people do not know how many credit reports they have, okay? They don't know the different reportings of credit that you have, or how many systems of credit that they are, okay? Now, there are 3 bureaus, okay? There are 3 bureaus that are recognized. There are more bureaus, but no one really recognizes them. But the easiest way to increase your credit is to get the negative items off of your credit. Now, I'm a realist. Can you get the negative items off your credit yourself? Absolutely. I will never tell somebody they can't, okay? I will never tell somebody they can't do it themselves, right? It is your right to do it yourself, right? But, Wilma, what's happening? But it is the same thing. You can represent yourself in court, right? You can represent yourself in court. Is it smart? Not really, right? You may have a judge that says, hey, let's just see how this goes, right? If whatever you're in court for, best believe who you're going against has a lawyer. They're going to slice you up. Okay? You go challenging these companies, they have corporate lawyers. You go in court, they're going to slice you up. I don't care what you got. They go to school for this. So can you represent yourself? Absolutely, you can. Is it smart? Not really. We have a company of professionals that's all they do. Wouldn't it make sense to have professionals do it? Right? You can change an old oil. Most people are certified to change their own oil in their car. If you can do it, do it. But if you kind of are dabbling around, I wouldn't change my own oil if I'm dabbling around. Right? You have the right to do it yourself. But it makes sense to take it to a professional. It makes sense to take it to a professional, right? Get it professionally done. A lot of people don't know the know-how or the time to do it themselves, okay? Don't do it online, because if you do it online, you will waive a lot of your rights that you have. One of them rights is having the ability to sue the bureaus if they're not removing something that's not yours, right? So you're waiving that right if you're doing it online. Why would you do anything online that's requiring you to sign or click on an affidavit? That's a red flag, guys. That means I don't have to do anything you want me to do, and you can't do anything about it. All right? We do it legally. We go after the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which was signed by Congress in 1971. We utilize that for your benefit. A lot of people don't know that act even existed. So if you don't know that act even existed, how can you begin? Okay? How can you begin to represent yourself when you don't know that law? Okay? A lot of people don't know the laws. It's like, oh, I'm just going to do this and I'm going to do that. You have the right to do that. Okay? You have the right to do that. But best believe those companies have the right to pull your butt in court. Right? They have the right. I saw the question of price. I'll inbox you after this, right? I'll inbox you after this because it depends on the options you choose. So I will go back and I will inbox you on that for price, right? So the quickest way to increase your credit is to get the negative items off. I'm gonna use this analogy, okay? Because this is an analogy everybody will understand. Let's say we're all in school, okay? We're all students in school, right? And let's say you got a mix of good grades and bad grades. Now, the bad grades is going to bring down your GPA because of the good grades, right? So when you got good grades and you got bad grades, the bad grades weigh down the good grades, right? So it brings down your GPA. So let's say your teacher, at the end of the year, your teacher says, hey, I know you got some bad grades on here. You got all these bad grades. You got 10 bad grades in this grading period. These 10 bad grades are bringing down your GPA. But what if I can give you some extra credit to do that's going to bring these negative scores, these bad scores up, that will ultimately increase your GPA? That's how credit works. That's how credit works, right? But I do know there's a lot of people that have all bad grades, right? You have all bad grades. You still got to remove the bad grades, guys. You got to remove the bad grades. You have to. You have to. If you don't remove the bad grades, whenever you go to apply for something, your bad grades show up. It's your transcript. Your credit report. Okay, listen to me. Your credit report is the adult version of your child's report card. I'm going to say that again. A credit report. What tumor? What do you mean? Your credit report is your adult version of your child's report card. A credit report is your adult report card, right? You don't want to show your kids your bad report card, right? So you don't want to show the banks your bad adult report card, right? You don't want to show that. So you want to mask and not even show them the negative items, because when they pull your credit, I don't know if you guys ever seen your credit report. When you pull a credit report, it has payment history, how well you paid it, if you paid it on time or if you paid it late. All of that is on your credit report, guys. All of it. It tells you how many times you were late, how late you were, if you were 30, 60, or 90 days. It tells you if it was, it will tell you if it was a, if you made a settlement, if it was a settlement. It tells you all that. A lot of people, they get these collections, they start playing these collections. Let me tell you how these collections, I've seen when you pay off a collection and your credit goes down. So a lot of people's like, what? You can pay off a collection account and your credit can decrease. Why? I'm going to tell you what happens. When you pay off a collection account, your collection account reports to your credit report saying, hey, this person paid off. What that will do is restart the meter on your credit report. So let's say you had an account 3 years ago. Okay. Let's say you had, I don't know, let's say a Visa card. Okay. Let's say you have a Visa card and the Visa card went delinquent, whatever happened, and Visa sold your information to a collection agency. So now, 3 years later, the collection agency is calling you, says, hey, look, you owe Visa $1,500. We taking over your account. We will settle this account for $500 and we'll put on your account that you've paid it off, right? So this is what happened. He's like, man, that's a good idea. Instead of me paying $1,500, I can pay $500. I'm going to be good. It's going to come off my credit and my score is going to go up, right? Wrong. Number one, your credit will not go up. It will not. Okay? The reason why it won't go up is because it does not change the fact that you wasn't late. You were still late. Now, also what this does, now most of them will update your balance. They're going to say, instead of you saying you owe $1,500, it may say you owe $0 paid by a collection. So that's stamped on there. So they already know you didn't pay it as agreed. You paid it through a collection agency. So they knew it was written off by Visa, and ABC Collections took it up, right? So you're going to have two lines. You're going to have Visa where it was charged off, and ABC Collections took it over. You have two debts on the same account. That's what happens. Okay? Now, when you finally pay ABC Collections, okay, 3 years later, what they're going to do is they're going to say, hey, Chris paid it, but he paid it 3 years late. This is a zero balance, but he paid it 3 years late. That's going to show up in your credit report. You paid it 3 years late. So your credit could go down. Okay? So a lot of times what Capital want, what your lenders, what they do is they write it off. That way they write it off in their taxes. That's a charge off. It shows a charge off on your account. That is a write off from that company. Right? Now, a lot of people say, well, I'm just going to wait 7 years for this thing to fall off and then I'm good, right? That's also wrong, right? Collectively, that makes sense. Collectively, yes, you're right. It's not supposed to stay on there more than 7 years. They're smart. This is what they do. You owe Visa. They charged it off 3 years ago. What they're going to do is say, hey, this person's going to ride out 7 years. Nah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait year 3, 4, 5. I'm going to sell your information to ABC Collections. ABC Collections is going to grab your information, put it on your credit report, and now it starts the time all over again. When ABC Collections can't collect on your account, they're going to sell it to another collection agency, and it's going to reset that time. Guys, I know people that's got negative items on their credit report that's been there for 20 years. I don't know what they're waiting for. The easiest and fastest way to increase your credit is to get the negative items off. That's it. There's no brain surgery, none of that. Just get negative items off, right? You got to get the negative items off. I don't care what positive items you put on your credit. The negative items are still there, guys. Get the bad grades off your report card. Get your bad grades off of the report card, right? You don't want them there. You don't want them on your transcript, right? You guys know what a transcript is? It shows you a history of your grades. Get the bad grades off your transcript. Your credit report is your transcript. No way around it, right? You can't fool. See, a lot of people, a lot of you guys may know, I'm car business by trade. Car business by trade. Been in the car business, I don't know, 10 years, 10, 11 years now, right? A lot of people come in there that tell us the stories. Hey, you know, my credit's bad because this, and that. Guys, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put in an application. I'm going to put it in our system. We're going to run your credit. We're going to send it to the lenders. The lenders, they don't know anything about your story. They don't know about what happened. I mean, you can kind of figure out what happened by looking at a credit report. You can look at a credit report and know pretty much a lot about their financial history. You can, because a credit report is a story. It's your story. It's a story of habit. What's your habit of paying people back? That's what a credit report is, guys. It's how well, it's your credibility. How responsible or how credible are you to paying back your debts? That's what a credit report is. It's a story of habit. It is a transcript of habit. It's what it is. So you want to get your bad grades off of your transcript. Okay? A lot of people try to run from credit. They try to run. Hey, I'm going to go to a buy here, pay here lot. You can do that. It's a free country. You can do that. But you must know, buy here, pay here lots, they buy their cars from bigger dealerships that don't want to sell the car because there's an issue with those cars. Just let you know what you're buying. They're going to give you a high interest rate, a buy here, pay here lot, and North Carolina can legally sell you up to 28% interest on a car. A buy here, pay here lot. So how do you get collections removed, your credit report process? It is through our credit report process. What we do when you sign up, Ms. Leak, when you sign up for our program, we pull your credit report. Number one. Once we pull your credit report, we do a detailed analysis of your credit report. We identify everything that's hurting your credit score. We're going to challenge all negative items on your credit report on all three bureaus all at the same time. Okay? I say it like that because there's no other company in the country that does it that way. Other companies, they're gonna challenge 1 to 2 items at a time, which prolongs how long it takes you to get results. It's going to prolong how long you're paying on that service, and it's going to prolong when you can do what you want to do. Period. Right? Collections can come off just as well as anything else can come off. Any erroneous, obsolete items can come off your credit report, and inaccurate items come off your credit report. Right? Just like that. Just like that. We have thousands of people that are getting results every day. You guys follow me, you see me post results. If you're not part of my financial solutions group, where we give you credit tips and everything, just like this video, you need to be in that group. Everybody needs to be in that group, right? Because we give a lot of tips on credit and everything like that. You need to be in that group. So to increase your credit, you need to get the negative items off. Yes, you still need to put positive items on. Yes, you do. You do. To increase your credit, it's 2 parts. 1, you gotta get negative items off. 2, you gotta put positive items on. What's positive items? I got you, Chris. I got you. Chris, the other Chris came into work yesterday. I saw the other Chris yesterday. Came in with his little gun and everything like that. So that was big, man. I saw Chris. But yeah, let me know, bro. How about trust you? Oh, hit me back when. Okay, you can help me. Hove, I got you. Hove, I've been inboxing you for years, Hove. Come on, man. What you playing around with, man? You know we don't went to war together and all types of stuff together, man. Come on, I know, man. You know I had your six way back then. You talking about 02, 03, man? Come on, you talking about Air Force days, man? Come on, Hove. Stop playing, man. Yeah, man. My man Hove, man. You know, old New York City. We was in the Air Force together in Nebraska, man. That's a good dude right there. That's a good dude there. All right, I hit up with you after I get off this video, because we got some stuff to go over, bro. But yeah, what questions you guys got? What questions y'all got? Do y'all have? I am gonna post this on my YouTube channel. What questions you guys have? So I'm gonna tell you, you cannot wait for your credit to get better by itself. It won't happen. It won't happen. You know why it won't happen? Because these credit bureaus are not actively looking at your credit report. The 3 credit bureaus are only in business of selling your credit information. That's it. That's it. That's all they do. Okay? Banks use that information that the credit bureaus give you to make a decision of what interest we're going to charge you. Right? What interest to charge you. And if they're going to do a loan at all, right? The name of the group is, I think it is Financial Solutions. Erica, I got to invite you to that group, though. I got to invite you. Let me invite you in that group. After this video, I will invite you into that group. Once I invite you, you're going to get a notification that I have invited you to the group. Accept the invite, and then you're in. That's how I got you. Marquita, what's going on? Hit me up, Marquita. We gotta talk. Marquita. We gotta talk. I got some new stuff for you, Marquita. Got some new stuff for you. Guys, I just got off with a phenomenal call with our team. We ready to roll. Miss Leak, I will inbox you after this. I will inbox you. We got some talk. We gotta talk. There's some information you gotta know first. Right? Yeah, some things done changed. So I just got with my team. We're going to switch gears here. Okay? We are going into our new phase. We're about to help a lot of people, man. It's going to be lovely, man. If you guys only knew what's going to happen, guys, I'm excited. I texted my sister yesterday because I was looking at some dates. And this is something personal to me. I was looking at some dates, and I realized had I stayed in the Air Force, I would be retired in 2 years. I would be retiring in 2 years if I would have stayed in the Air Force. If you guys didn't know, yes, I was security forces in the United States Air Force. Right, I was stationed at Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska, which is right outside of Omaha, Nebraska. Right. If I would have stayed in the Air Force, I'd be retiring. And my 20 years would have been up 2 years, in 2 years, right? I think Hove would have been close to retirement if he would have stayed in. But, you know, we decided to get out for whatever reason, you know, it sucked for us, right? It sucked for us. But I would have been retiring in 2 years. At the momentum that our team is going, I'm still going to meet that goal of being retired in 2 years. Okay? I'm still going to meet that goal to be retiring in 2 years. I'm still going to meet that goal. That is still a goal of mine. Still a goal of mine. To retire, to walk away from a 9 to 5 in the next 2 years. It will be this year, right? See, yeah. So I knew you had a little bit more. I knew you were there before me. So yeah, right. So, I'm still going to meet that time to retire. I'm still going to meet that time to retire in the next 2 years. I am looking to roll with some people to retire that want to retire in the next 2 years. Guys, I got the plan to do it. Right? We are more than just a credit restoration business. We're financial solutions. We're all your financial solutions. Right? My team is going to grow at a rapid pace in the next month. Within the next month. We're going to expand at a rapid pace. It's going to be mind-blowing. And you want to be in that, expansion. You really do. You really do. I mean, I'm talking about people getting our services, which is 12 award-winning products for free. Actually, no, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because it's not free. I don't want to say that. I'm talking about people getting our 12 award-winning programs and getting paid to do it. JP, right? So we just had an amazing training, which my trainer's right there, JP. After the training, I got with my team. I said, look, this is the State of the Union, right? This is what we're going to do. We're going to blow the door. We're going to have a rapid expansion. You know what rapid expansion means? That means an explosion. That means an explosion of lives being changed. Raymond Page, what's happening, brother? An expansion of life changing. I'm a big figure of, it's not the money you make, it's the lives you change. We're in the business of changing lives, guys. If you're looking for a change in life, guys, you need to be with us. What's up, Joseph? I know. Yeah, Team United, brother. Team United. We're in the business of changing lives. So many lives has changed. Give you a story. We had people that were homeless. Right? We had people that started this business was homeless. Didn't have a home. I got people in this business that don't have cars. There's no excuses. Right? People use excuses on why they can't do something. The excuse you're using why you can't do something is the exact excuse on why you should. I'm going to say that again. The excuse you're using on why you're not doing something you know you need to do is the same excuse why you should. Absolutely. Too many times we're pointing the finger at this person, that person, this person, that person. That's the reason my life is messed up. No. It's up to us to make sure our lives are taken care of. It's up to us. It's up to us to take care of our families. If you didn't come from a rich family, the rich family has to come from you. Think about that. Think about that. If you didn't come from a rich family, the rich family has to come from you. A lot of us on here, a lot of people that's on here have kids. A lot of people on here have kids, right? I don't have kids, but a lot of people on here have kids. Your kids are watching. What's mama going to become? What's daddy going to become? They're learning by watching you. If you're using excuses on why you do something, you're teaching them to use excuses. You're teaching them that. Someday I'm going to do this. Someday I can do this. It can either be someday, or it can be one day I'm going to do this, or one day I'm going to be that, or it can be day one on becoming that. Day one on being that. No more excuses, guys. No more. No more. No more. I am more focused and more driven than I've ever been. We're going to do a rapid expansion that I've never done before. Because I'm going to be back on top. I'm going to get to the top, and I'm taking people with me. If you want to go to the top and change your life, change your financial life, you need to roll with me. You need to roll with me on this. Okay? You need to roll on me this. This is the best company you will ever see. And I can say that confidently because I've seen them all. I've seen well, I ain't gonna say I've seen them all. I've seen most of them. This is the best company. I don't know too many companies you can go from being homeless to becoming a millionaire in a couple of years. I've seen it. I can invite one on this live right now that's done just that. That's done just that. Right? You ever seen your coach and mentor make business make $500,000 in a month? I can invite him on the live right now. I can text him right now. I've seen it with my own eyes. Right? No excuses. No excuses. You don't have to be the smartest one. You just got you just got the confidence, and you just got to do it. You just got to dig in. That's it. You just got to dig in. Right? You just got to dig in. Be a part of a movement. If you want to be part of a real movement, a movement that is actually changing things, you want to be a part of our movement. You want to be part of our movement. J. Vic, you want to be part of our movement. If you really want to be part of something that's making a change in people's lives, you want to be part of our movement. There's a lot of movement going on here, but this movement is actually changing people's lives. It's changed mine. All day. I'm not going to lie about that. Right? You're talking about a person that was this close of a car being repoed. This close. I had to put my pride to the side and call people that I didn't want to call to make sure I got the car back before they sent it to auction. Right? You're talking people that were selling cars and could not finance the cars he was selling. That's who you're talking to, right? But you're also talking to somebody who's helped people that couldn't finance a stick of gum. Now they qualify for houses. I'm talking about life changing, right? You ever seen somebody go from a high 400 to a low 700? We're changing lives. But you can't do that change. Yeah, say J Vic, see, I've used your story in the past, but I'm telling you, guys, it works. It works. I'm telling you. Okay? If you, and I'll blankly tell you this, if you don't sign up, if you don't start with our program, that means you're not even serious about the result. I'll say that. I will say that. If you don't start with our company, you're not serious about your result, right? Because you can go to the competitor and you can wait 2 years for results. That's totally up to you, right? That's totally up to you, right? You can do it yourself and nothing will happen. Or you can get that subpoena to go to court because now a company's taking you to court and you got to represent yourself. Or you can let our company, who are professionals, to do it for you. Never been so passionate about any other thing in this life but this. I'm telling you this after I've already been to work for 10 hours to come back home to work on this, because this is changing more people's lives. Because it's not about the income you make. It's about the lives you can change. That's what it's about. This is changing lives. Ask my boy JP how his life has changed. Ask my boy J Vic how his life has changed. Ask me how much my life has changed. right? My girl, Hope Walker, ask her how her life has changed. These are real people. These are people that are on the live right now. They're on the live right now. Ask them how their life changed. Just ask them. Okay? You don't have to hear it from me. You don't have to hear it from me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hear it from me. Right? I'm talking people that's had all types of things happen to them, that they had all the excuses in the world. But the excuses was the reason. The excuses were the reasons. Right? That's my boy Jay Vic that got a brand new car in his driveway right now. Right? Brand new car. Hope, brand new house. I'm just saying, just a few. Right? Just a few. If you do nothing, you can't. If you do nothing, you cannot be mad about the results that you don't get because you didn't work at it. And if you don't start with our company, you wasn't serious about your result in the get-go. See what I'm saying? That's my girl Hope right there. And I want to say Hope was my very first client. My very first client. I think Hope was my very, very first client. And I'm telling you, it worked. Well, actually, I was my first client. Really, I was my own first client. I was my first client. My credit went up 150 points in 60 days. That's just me. Everybody's results is different, but that's mine. That's mine. Mine. Right? I'm glad I got the car I wanted. Right? I'm kind of eyeing the Hellcat right now, but you know that's. I want that new red eye. Whew. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My boy, you know. Anybody looking to buy a car? Anybody's in the market of buying a car, go see my man Jay Vic. Period. Anybody looking to buy a car, go see my man Jay Vic. That's what it is. We're changing lives, guys. I mean, I just telling you what I know. Okay? I'm not talking about what I heard about or I think this company can do this. I'm talking about what I know, what I've been through, what I've seen for myself. That's all. If you're interested, get in contact with me. If you're looking at this on YouTube, I will have my website in the description. Go to the website. You want to follow me on all my social media platforms. Facebook Live. If you're seeing this on Facebook, if you're seeing this from somebody else's page, right? If you're seeing something from somebody else's page, make sure you follow me, right? Make sure you inbox me for information, right? Anybody have any questions for me? Chris is looking for a truck. Go hit my man up, Jay Vic. Or I think, no. Arizona ain't selling right now. Yeah. Or Courier's on there. My finance manager's right there. He's on here. He know I ain't he know. Yeah. So Chris, you know we got them trucks, man. You know we can hook you up. Yeah. Yep. Hope. I appreciate you, Hope. Yeah, man. Life changing, man. It's just life changing, man. That's all we are, man. We're looking to change lives, man. And that's all it is. That's all it is. So we're gonna be doing a massive expansion. I'm gonna show you guys how to put some money in your pocket. Hope, hit me up. Hit me up. I want to run something by you, Hope. Hit me up. I'm not looking for people just to spend money. I'm about to show you something that's gonna blow your mind and change and change your financial situation. Like for real. Like for real. Okay? Like for real. Okay? Anybody have any questions for me? Where's my Anybody have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions for me? All right. So, guys, make sure you like and share this video. Share it on your page. Follow me if you don't already follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got a lot of things on my YouTube channel. This video will be on my YouTube channel. And man, I'm telling you, the best is yet to come, guys. The best is yet to come for your life. Always remember one thing. You will miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You will miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. The excuse you're using should be the reason why you should. Whatever the reason is. The lack of knowledge, the lack of money. That should be the reason why you should do it. Right? Because if you got the lack of money, who's got the money to pay these high interest, the high payments, the high down payments? Who's got the money for that? I don't. I want to spend my money on. I want to spend my money on traveling. Right? I want to spend my money on vacation I'm about to take in a couple of weeks. Right? I want to spend money on my dearest niece and nephew. Anybody that knows me know I love them too. Right? Anybody that knows me know I love them too. Right? I'm trying to get myself in a better position just in case if something happens to my brother or sister and these kids need somewhere to go. Right? Sometimes the issues are bigger than you. Sometimes you have to plan for the worst. What if they shut down America again? And you can't get paid? Guys, this is recession proof. I'm going to show you how to get paid. I'm going to show you how to get paid and fix your credit. So, I got some people I got to get back with. So, if nobody has any questions, I need to cut this short. I need to get back with the people I said I'm going to get back with. Anybody have any questions for me? Make sure you like and share this video. If you don't follow me, follow me. If you have any questions, just inbox me, guys. You guys have a fantastic night. And I will see you next time.